Hi everybody, welcome to my video today, you guys. I have a lot to share with you. I want to make a card with you. I'm actually going to show you 4 different cards, and they're all with the theme of this Bloom by Bloom, and also the happiness Bloom by Bloom. I'm not sure exactly what these are called. I'll pop it down here so you know exactly, but these are the Memory and More cards, and they match the stamp set, and then they match the designer paper that goes with this suite of product. So if you're not familiar, or if you're brand new to Stampin' Up, that's the product I'm using. And let me show you something really cool that Stampin' Up does with their product. In our catalog, we have something called Suites of Product. And the cool thing about Stampin' Up, and one of the things that I really love and drew me to this company, was the fact that you can get everything to match. So you can get your ink pads to match your cardstock, to match your designer paper. You have ribbon that matches. And I am a matchy-matchy kind of girl. So this is the Happiness Blooms suite of product. And what that means is there's a whole bunch of stuff designed to coordinate together, right? So I love it. So what I'm using today is the stamp set, but then I'm also using all of this Memory and More product. And you can see that I'm going to show you the envelopes, but they have these envelopes and card bases. And so if you're not into memory keeping, you can take this product and make cards. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. So the other thing that I want to share with you guys, today is the first Tuesday of the brand new month, and what that means is that we have a brand new Simply Sweet Stampers design team project for you guys. So this is our March 2019 PDF. You can get this PDF completely free when you place an order with me of at least $35. Here's all of our beautiful creative ladies with our Bitmojis that are so fun. And what this is a document that you get, and you get to print out, and there's all of these projects on here, and then you get all of the measurements and the instructions on how to create these, and you get that as a download. You can download it and you can print it and you can have it in your stash. So for every order that is $35 or more, you get that from me for free. So that's just launching today, and I'm so excited. And this is the product that we are using to create all of the projects for you guys. So there's a total of 8 beautiful projects that you will get to see when you make a purchase from me and you get that PDF. So let's go ahead and get started, because I have a lot to show you and a lot of stamping to do. So what we're first going to do is we're going to start out with our basic card base, which is our Whisper White cardstock. We cut that at 4 1/4, and then we're folding it at 5 1/2. And I'm just going to use my bone folder. Let me grab one, and I'm going to give this a really good crease. Now, if the edges of your cardstock are a little bit ragged, or maybe you forgot to change your blade on your trimmer and you get some of these fibers that happen, you can take a regular nail file and you can just run that on the edges of it, and it cleans that cardstock up really nicely. So the next thing that I want for this particular card, I've done some prep work because there was so much to share with you guys. I've taken a piece of Call Me Clover cardstock, and I've run it through this embossing folder, which is in that suite of product. This is a beautiful embossing folder. It's a regular embossing folder, not a dynamic, so it's thin, and you just run that through your Big Shot, and it gives you this great texture. This is a great embossing folder to have. I've seen lots of people use it for like animal, like if you're doing punch art and you're wanting to like create animals, and it gives this really great texture to it. So this is a great one to have. I resisted getting it for a little bit. I didn't think it was going to be my favorite embossing folder, but there's just so much that you can do with it. So this piece, this Call Me Clover piece of cardstock is cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which means it's going to fit directly on the front of this card. So we have our card base in Whisper White, and then we have a card front up. So the next thing we're going to do, it's going to be very simple. I took my stitched rectangle dies, and you get a ton of dies in this set. I took, let me show you which ones I used. I just went somewhat in the middle, and I grabbed 2, and these were the 2 I grabbed. And I have a basic black stitched piece, and then I have a Whisper White, and we're going to do all of our stamping on this piece. So let's do that. My inks, I'm going to use Call Me Clover so it coordinates, and then I'm going to use Calypso Coral. And I just got that Calypso Coral color just from using the color combo for the suite of products. So that's the other thing that we do in our Simply Sweet Stampers bundle, is we provide you a color combo so you know exactly which colors are going to go with the product that you're using. Okay, so we did Call Me Clover, and then we're going to do, oh, I'm sorry, that was Calypso Coral, and now we're doing Call Me Clover. And I'm just putting that at an angle. Probably every time I stamp this, it'll be different. The angle I pick, or the way the position of the stamps. So I'm just going to close this up. And then we can attach this. And what I want to do is just attach this flat. So I'm just going to use some snail adhesive. And we'll put this right in the middle, so we have these beautiful stitches along these. And then we'll bring our card over, and I want to pop this up in the middle. So you can see this is a really simple card. So I'm just going to take some of this foam. This is Fun Foam with a double sided adhesive on it, and I just make this myself. Ends up being really inexpensive. And we can attach this, and then I'll use some of that snail adhesive. I'm putting quite a bit on here because this is embossed, so it has a lot of texture on it, and I really want that adhesive to stick to the texture. So we'll stick this right in the middle. Then one of the things that comes in this pack of Memory and More cards are these stickers. So you get several different sticker sheets. Here's the rest of them. Lots of fun things that you can do. And so I just want to use one to create a sentiment. And I actually think I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I'll show you one that's a little bit different in just a second. So we have that. So that's really all I have to do. Super simple card, right? So now here are a couple other ones that I did. These are the Memory and More, the card bases. So you have the card, and then all I did on this one is I attached a 3x4 card. So that's all I did. There's nothing fancy to that. I just took one of these 3x4 cards, and I attached it right to the card here, and then it makes a perfect card, and then it comes with an envelope. And then for this one, here's a larger one. So these are a little bit larger than an A2 size card. So you can see the difference. This is going to be 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 is going to be the card base. And then on this one, it's going to be 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 because these cards are 4 by 6 cards. So you're going to add a 1/4 inch. And then that will be your card base. And then all I've done is I've taken one of the cards, which this has a glossy, these flowers are glossy. So there's a little bit of a fun look to those. You can see it when the light hits it. So then the only thing that I did is I just cut one of these other cards up. So I just took this one and I cut Oh Happy Day Out, and I added it with some dimensional adhesive. So we have those two, and then we have this card, and then I did this card also in black. So I just switched the colors. So I did the Call Me Clover layer here instead of it being here, and then I switched to the basic black. So here's the layer here, but then here's the basic black, and I still ran that through my embossing folder, and then my sentiment's a little bit different, so I just used a different sticker. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing these projects. Make sure if you are brand new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you will be able to see my videos that come out. I would love to know which one you like better, if you like the Call Me Clover base or the basic black. I personally, my favorite is the basic black, and that was my original idea, was to do this with the black, but then I thought, well, what if I do it with the Call Me Clover too? So I personally like the basic black. I would love to know what you would like to see. All the supplies are listed in my YouTube description below, over on Facebook and my website. And don't forget that starting today, we have our Simply Sweet Stampers PDF, and whenever you place an order of at least $35 with me, you will get that PDF for free. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will be back on Wednesday to share another project with you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and watching my videos. Here are 2 other of my most recent videos. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day.